Gusto mo bang magbawas ng timbang or do you wanna lose weight? So in this video, I'm gonna be sharing how I lost weight from 80 kilograms to 68 kilograms, or that's around 12 kilograms of weight loss in just 6 months. If you convert that, that's about, 28 pounds of weight loss, okay? Right now, I'm gaining back weight again, and later on, I'm gonna be discussing why I'm doing that. So from 68, I'm intentionally gaining weight again, and I'm now at 72 kilos, okay? So, by the way, good morning and welcome to Decades in Minutes, where I compress decades of experience and knowledge and share it to you in just minutes. My name is Fibo Lim, and the reason why I'm doing this, by the way, I'm sharing anything that I learned, no? May it be wealth, business, even fitness, even relationships. And the reason why I'm doing this is for me to be able to master something. The only way for me to do that is to be able to share it sa inyo, no? And at the same time, it's my way of forcing myself to keep on learning because I cannot share what I don't learn, no? So, gusto ko i-discuss about weight loss. It's because a lot of people want to lose weight, want to get the six-pack abs. And right now, I'm gonna be sharing with you even how you can get six-pack abs without doing a single sit-up, okay? So, disclaimer lang, I'm not a fitness expert. However, I've been coached by one of the best people in the country. And I just want to give credits to these people, no? Coach Cho Lim, the YouTube mentors. Wanna, just acknowledge and honor you guys. So, kumaga, what I'm doing right now is just gonna be sharing with you, proven by science, okay? So, what if I tell you that for you to lose weight, you only have to do one thing, and this is proven by science, okay? It is just a calorie deficit. Okay, so what do you mean by calorie deficit? So, calorie deficit means you eat less. Okay? Yun lang naman siya. So, ganito kasi yun. The reason why we gain fat, it's because we eat more than what our body needs. Kumbaga, if we eat more than what our body needs, the body stores it as fat so that meron tayong extra energy storage. Okay? So, if in case din naman na we eat less, that means assuming that your calorie maintenance is at 2,500, okay? And then you eat at 2,000. So what that means is kulang yung energy na kailangan. So what happens is the body gets energy from your fat, okay? Kumbaga, fat is just like an energy storage. It's not necessarily, if you want to look at it at a different perspective, hindi talaga siya fat. It's just an extra energy storage, no? And usually, it gets stored in anywhere in our body, no? Like our bellies, things like that, okay? There's a lot of diet options. There's a lot of ways to lose weight, popularized by all these experts and gurus. However, all weight loss points down to eating less, okay? And here's why. So, you might know about intermittent fasting. Okay, ibig sabihin, there's a window wherein you eat. So, probably you skip breakfast and then you just eat lunch and dinner, right? Another is ketogenic diet, which is you avoid carbs and you eat other things except carbs, right? So that's a ketogenic or a low-carb diet, and there's also a low-fat diet, and all this, whatever other things, no? Different types of diets. But if you look at it, it still boils down to calorie deficit. Kumbaga, pagbabawas yung kain mo. Okay? So, I want you to understand na, for example, when we look at intermittent fasting, no, which is we don't eat breakfast, we only eat lunch and dinner, it only becomes effective, okay, if hindi ka mag-breakfast, tapos same lang yung kain mo sa lunch and dinner. But it doesn't become effective if binabawi mo yung kain mo during lunch and dinner. Does that make sense? Kasi you're still eating more than what you need. Okay? Kumbaga, if you eat 3 times a day, and then you eat now 2 times a day, what happens is you cut down 1/3 of what you usually eat. So therefore, you eat 1/3 less. Okay? And that's why you lost weight. In terms of, sabihin natin, low-carb diet, so there are 3 macronutrients. Protein, carbs, and fat. Okay? Protein, carbs, and fat. So if you don't eat carbs, you just eat protein and fat, okay? So technically, you just consumed 1/3 of your diet. So that means you ate less, okay? Same thing, if you do a low-fat diet, no? So you ate carbs and you ate protein and then you took away fat, that means you ate 1/3 less than your usual diet. And that's how you lose weight. And the reason why people don't lose weight, it's because, let's go back to intermittent fasting, breakfast, lunch, dinner, they don't eat breakfast, okay? Pero, they eat a lot on the lunch and dinner, so it's as if they've eat 3 meals. Okay? So, you don't lose weight. Because the only reason why you lose weight is you eat less than what your body needs, and therefore your body takes away nutrients from your fat. Low carb. Why does some people hindi mag-work yung low carb diet? It's because they take away the carb, but they eat more protein and fat. Technically, it can be healthy, pero it can be healthy eating more protein, but that doesn't mean you will lose fat just by eating more protein. Does that make sense? Because you're still eating more than what your body needs. So and that's how calorie deficit works. So when you say calorie deficit, you eat below than what you need. And when you say calorie surplus, you eat above than what you need. Okay? So going back to my, kung bakit I lost weight and now I'm gaining weight again intentionally, it is because when I was losing weight from 80 kilograms to 68 kilograms, I was in my cutting phase. So ibig sabihin, I need to lose fat. Okay? So for me to lose fat and still maintain my muscle, what I do is binabawasan ko yung pagkain ko, pero I do strength training or I do resistance training. Ibig sabihin, I go to the gym, I lift weights, and I eat enough protein. Okay? Because the protein helps you maintain your muscles. Ito, I saw a Netflix documentary on this, no? Pag binabawasan mo lang yung kain mo, especially drastically, and then you don't do resistance training or you don't do weight lift, and you don't eat enough protein, your body might end up eating up your muscles instead of your fat. So that your body won't eat up your muscles, what you do is you eat enough protein and you do resistance training so that the body won't eat the muscles. Okay, it will just consume the fat. Does that make sense? Going back, that's my cutting phase. Ngayon, I'm in my bulking phase. So what happens kasi during a cutting phase, typically, muscle growth is less likely to happen, no? It's not the priority. Like, kung konti lang yung kain mo, the body's way of survival is, kumbaga, muscle building is not a primary element. It's not a priority of a body to build your muscle, right? So, what happens is, the body will conserve as much energy kasi nga, kulang yung pinapakain mo sa body mo. Ngayon, the reason why I bulk, I eat more now, okay, it's because, pag nawala na yung fat ko, I now wanna gain muscles, okay? And for me to be able to gain muscles, I have to eat a little bit more than my maintenance. By the way, action steps na tayo, no? Para hindi masyado mahaba yung video na to. First, you have to determine what is your calorie maintenance. So for you to do that, you go to Google and you type calorie calculator. And then they ask you their age, your gender, your height, your weight, blah, 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 blah. Okay? And then, may makikita ka na calorie maintenance mo. Okay? So, for example, that may be 2,000, 2,500, whatever it is. Ngayon, step 2 is for you to know how much calories each food that you eat. Okay? And this is the struggle part at first. The reason why, kasi medyo hassle siya, no? Number 1, you have to weigh. So, pag may 1 cup of rice, like you have to weigh, and you have to know how much, ilang calories yun. Sa akin lang kasi, sa simula, I was calculating my calories, pero over time, parang na-memorize mo na, no? And then eventually, well, I don't suggest this to most people, pero ngayon parang tinabad na talaga ako na I just do, estimate method. Right? That makes me, kasi I've been counting my calories already. So, alam ko, like, 1 cup of rice is around 200 plus calories. So, parang ma-estimate ko na siya. Things like that. And then, every time I eat a junk food, I look at the back, how much calories it is. If I'm losing weight, I avoid high caloric foods, no? Like, for example, mga peanuts, mga peanut butter, mga high fats, like even avocado is healthy, but it will make you fat because of its high caloric, because it has healthy fats. Okay, so things like that. Now bread, no, so I just ate 4 slices of bread, and that's around 400 calories, right? Now, so that's losing weight. Just be conscious now of what you're eating. Ideally, what you can do is to search muna, no, on ChatGPT or Google, no, what are foods na mataas yung calories, and then para ma-memorize mo lang siya na okay, these are the foods that I have to avoid for the meantime, no. So eto na lang yung as a formal suggestion. So yung ginawa ko is to replace these foods. So for example, rice, and so bread, I totally avoid bread. Rice, I replace it with shirataki rice. So from 200 calories, I now eat 30 calories. I remove the fat of whatever. So kung may pork, whatever, I remove the fat, no? Kasi mas mataas yung calorie sa fat. In terms of the chicken, this is losing weight guys, kasi I'll just share the lose weight part na lang. In terms of chicken, preferably the breast part because it has low fat content compared to the thigh part, which is the yummy part. It has a high fat content, and preferably remove the skin because the skin is where most of the calories is. So, I know, it's quite difficult. Alam ko mahirap siya. But, yeah, that's the, well, pwede naman, you can still eat the thigh part and the chicken skin part and all of that. Pero, just be cautious, no? Kumbaga, you can eat like 3 breast chicken or you can eat 1 thigh chicken with the chicken skin, right? So, like, now, you're now weighing, no? Are you hungry? If you're hungry and your priority is to be full, let's make 2. Dalawang chicken breast, which makes you full, or 1 thigh chicken with the chicken skin on it. Those are your options. So another is, for example, sa shirataki rice, I can eat as many shirataki rice. Because even if I eat 3 cups of shirataki rice, that's still 100 calories, which is still half. Para na rin ako nag-half rice. Things like that. So yun, hope you learned from this video. Again, disclaimer, I'm not a fitness expert, but I'm just learning into fitness and gusto ko na i-share sa inyo my knowledge para practice ko na rin, no? Para it will stay in my subconscious mind. Pero if you have any fitness questions, don't ask me. Ask Google or YouTube. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching and see you tomorrow for our next Decades in Minutes.